What's good, guys? It's your boy Justin J coming to you with another video. Let's cook, boys. Let's cook. All right, handsome men's game, and why being introverted and being very quiet is not a disadvantage. It's actually in your advantage, guys. This is going to be on being mysterious. You guys have to tap into, your weapons as a man, your tools as a man. You always have to sharpen up on them and stop getting in your feelings thinking that, just because I don't know how to talk to women yet just means that I'm never going to know how to talk to them. Guys, you have to, adopt this mentality of, I'm going to be more charismatic. I'm going to mean what I say and say what I mean. So a lot of you guys need to practice this. There might be a chick at your job or a chick in your friend group or an acquaintance or a chick in passing that you see every day that you're really big on her, like you fancy her, right? Guys, you are just going to throw something out there like, hey, I like your hair. Did you do something special with it today? Oh, it looks really nice. And then just keep walking, guys. After that, she's going to show you her interest level. She's going to be fishing for more validation. And see, guys, that's where you're gonna need to know like the difference between an energy vampire and a time waster. When you know the difference between the two, it doesn't really matter if she comes chasing for the validation and she doesn't have the best intentions, because you're gonna know, all right, just cut it off right there. Guys, you have to stop listening to these red pill ragers, guys. Like, if you're going to give a woman a compliment because you think she's beautiful, that's okay, because she's only beautiful because you decided that she's beautiful. It's not like, oh, everybody else thinks she's hot shit, so now I think she's hot shit. No, I saw a woman that is my type. I deem her as beautiful, therefore she is beautiful. I'm going to tell her. Now, if she tells me to go, kick rocks, like, I'm not interested, I got a boyfriend. Okay, well, instantly, she's not beautiful to me anymore. And it's not to be on some hater shit, guys, but you need to adopt this mindset. When a woman is showing you that she's not interested in you, I don't give a fuck how interested you were in her. That shit's cut. Do you understand, guys? See, once you build this mindset, approaching women, saying just whatever you want to say to them, guys, I'm telling you, when you move with this energy of like dominance, like you assert yourself, but you can't help it, it just oozes off of you. Guys, you could damn near disrespect women and it'll be like next to nothing. They're either going to not like you but be attracted to you because you don't have a filter. You're always just telling the truth, even if it's the harsh truth. Women are going to be attracted to that. You know what I mean? And guys, when you're the funny guy, right, this is like beta male strategy, unattractive, like the less attractive man's strategy, right? To be the funny guy in the room, the kiki kiki hee hee ha ha, like the guy who's the life of the party. That guy does get women, okay? He does, but he's a little dancing monkey. So it's better that you be introverted and be quiet and be to yourself than literally being in everyone's face and it comes off as fake. Like, everybody can feel the energy that you're just a clown. Like, you'll do whatever for attention. So when you're quiet, guys, you also have to remember that women are like detectives. So if a woman finds you attractive, guys, handsome men's game. This is why I put it in here, because a lot of handsome men don't know that they're handsome and select. Guys, I'm telling you right now, when you're select, you don't need to do that much talking because a woman needs to figure you out. She can't put her finger on you. But the whole being afraid to approach a woman or getting that, those butterflies in your stomach that you used to get when you were like in middle school or high school or even college, guys, or even in your 20s and you're still afraid to approach women, it's because, guys, listen, a lot of guys watch Disney and, watch these movies like, 50 Shades of Grey and stuff like that. Guys, see, you're paying attention to the Disney bullshit when really you need to be paying attention to like that sex life show, 50 Shades of Grey. Women lay the blueprint down for you guys. Like, they put it in front of you. Everything that panders to women, like books and stuff, it puts it in front of you. They like the mysterious guy who asserts himself, who is dominant, who leaves, comes. But when he comes around, she has the best time or a good experience, because it's like she never knows when she's going to see him again, and she's so intrigued with him because he gives doses. He doesn't let her know everything. You know what I mean, guys? You always have to remember that women are going to keep chasing your validation when you have this way about you where you're like, when you're with me, we're good, we're making things happen. And when you're not with me, you don't know what I'm doing, but just know I'm conducting business. You know what I mean, guys? You have to be that way. In every show, every movie, every book that panders to women, it's the same archetype of guy. So I don't understand why guys don't pay attention to that, and they pay attention to, you know, Beauty and the Beast, or, you know, Snow White, or like all this goofy ass shit like Cinderella. Like they think that's what women want. No, 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 no. See, that's the shiny, like put together package that they try to sell you of what women want. But see, these like novelties and these like, you know, the dark stuff that they do behind closed doors, it comes off in these stories, it comes off in these movies, and then people will be like, oh, that's just a show, or that's just. So why is it that when you go out into the real world you see these scenarios happening? Why is that, guys? Because that's what a woman wants. So never think because you're the quiet guy or you're the guy who doesn't seek attention that you're not going to get attention. To be quite honest, guys, those are the guys that get the most attention, the nonchalant guys. See, but it's not coming across as nonchalant. You're coming across as just like a guy who's not special, a guy who's not being seen. And then that makes you feel like inside, I'm worth less. You know what I mean, guys? Like, women don't find me attractive because I don't have that oomph. You know, you really have the oomph. You just haven't figured out that you are select, guys. And when you're select, you don't have to do too much. So you're in your own head, not knowing that by you being who you are is the perfect start. You know, now you just got to learn how to spit a little flavor here and there. Guys, you have to work on your mouthpiece. It's going to come to the point where when you're even engaging with the female, you're having fun off of her reactions to the things that you say, because the things that you say are just, you know, masculine and stoic, and, you know, that's just how it is to you. But to her, women look at you like, who is this dude? Like, where did they find this dude? Wait a minute, he's not worried about me taking offense to this? Like, whoa, hold on. There's got to be more than meets the eye here, because the guys that I deal with are constantly worried about, you know, saying the right thing. And I can tell, because guys come off as nervous, you know. Guys come off, a guy could have the look, right? And then, see, the phone always destroys a lot of guys. So you have to appreciate being introverted, or, you know, what you would think is standoffish, but you're just cool with being alone. You know what I mean? So sometimes you might be socially awkward and you don't even catch it. But guys, it's a very good thing, because the phone can derail a situation that you have going on with the chick. You know, you could have the look, you could have the energy going, and then the more she gets to know you in like that first week or two, she can easily figure out, like, you know what, I thought there was something there, but this guy's just like every other guy. So guys, a part of being introverted and being quiet and being different is that, you know, you stand out from a lot of guys, and the woman that wants to come figure you out, guys, there's going to be so much to figure out about you, because you've been introverted all this time. You've been quiet all this time. You've been observing, you know, you've been very self-aware this whole time. But the only thing that you need to shake is that nervousness. You know, guys, you have to have a backbone and know that you are him. I'm gonna keep saying it in all my videos, guys, because I used to be on one side of the fence. Now I'm on this side of the fence. And I'm gonna tell you right now, when you're talking to chicks, guys, you're gonna almost feel like, wait a minute, this is easier than I thought. When you're just cool, calm, collected, stoic. Like I always say, guys, take a deep breath. You know, no matter how beautiful the woman is, guys, just take a deep breath and just go talk to her, because you'd be surprised, guys. See, this is why a lot of guys are nervous, because you'll spend time going after chicks that are lower on the SMB scale, or you'll spend time trying to play the friend position with chicks to, you know, get that easy way in. But when it comes time to really dance on the dance floor, you have stage fright, because it's like, you know, my strategy, I don't know if it'll be effective here. So you're afraid to start a new strategy, but really there's nothing new. You just continue doing what you were doing. So if you talk to chicks all the time in your friend circle or your colleagues or your coworkers and you're comfortable with them, just do the same thing with a chick in the street or a chick in the park or something that you might bump into. Just, guys, and here's another thing, body language, saying hello, waving hi, wink, hey, head nod, and then just keep it pushing. Guys, a lot of things that you need to understand is, listen, understand the word bait. Like body game. Body game is the bait for a woman, but you still need to have the mouthpiece. You still need to have that swagger about yourself. You know, you still need to have other tools in your arsenal to make this woman feel like, you know what, this guy is different right here. I could give it up to anybody, but him, that's the guy I want to give it up to. Guys, you have to understand this. So body game is bait. You know, a clean, crispy haircut, bait. You know, jewelry, bait. a nice car is bait, but at the end of the day, guys, it's still on you to seal the deal. So so think about it like this. With bait, you just saying something or giving a compliment or just saying, hey, hello, giving a head nod, and you keep it pushing, guys, that's bait. Because after that, she's going to show you how she feels about you, or like how she views you. She's going to come chasing validation, or she's gonna actually come up to you trying to make something happen. Like, hey, there's a work get together. Are you gonna be there? Something like that. You know what I mean, guys? She's going to try to get next to you or find any small way to talk to you. And then you're gonna notice, like, oh, okay, I'm in the driver's seat. All I need to do is plant seeds. Guys, when you go out and make approaches, it's planting a seed. You don't know what it's gonna grow into. If she says she's with it, she's with it. If she says, no, thank you, I have a boyfriend, keep it pushing. But you always have to remember that bait and planting seeds, guys. You're almost planning for the future, because while you're dealing with other chicks or trying to build a rotation, okay, you're planting a seed right now. You're planting another seed, you're planting another seed, you're planting another seed. Okay, one plant dies and it doesn't make it. Another plant dies, it doesn't make it. But you still have like 4 other plants, that are healthy plants that, now you have options, It's the same way, guys. That's why I use these analogies, because you'll actually snap out of it and be like, holy shit, I'm making it more complicated than it actually has to be. Guys, that's what I'm saying. Bait and planting seeds. That's how you're gonna win with women, because it's a numbers game. You guys always, and I seen somebody in the comment section asking me, if a woman isn't showing like high interest and she lives next to me, how do I catch her attention? Or I'm nervous about, her rejecting me, or something. We might get into something, we might hook up, and then, she'll dump me, but she lives across the street from me. Like, I don't know. See, this is what I'm talking about. Why are you coming up with all these scenarios of why you shouldn't approach her? Just approach her and get it over with. See, here's the thing. Guys are so backwards. Like, in that comment, he's like, well, if we do end up getting together, she lives right next to me. So if everything goes south, then I have to, endure the embarrassment of rejection or the pain of rejection after that. And it's like, well, dude, so what do you want from the situation? Because you say you want her, but you're already coming up with some like scenario that if you get her, it's still not going to work in your favor. Like, guys, stop making this stuff difficult. Go up to a woman, talk to her. I seen somebody in the comment section too say, I started having more progress with women when I just invited them places that I was going to go. Because it's not a big deal. It's not a date now. If she shows up, great. I'm going to enjoy her companionship. But if she doesn't show up, I already plan to come here. There's no difference. Guys, you need to understand when you're dealing with women, don't look at yourself like, oh, I'm introverted, I'm not an ambivert, or, I'm not extroverted enough, to be in a crowd of people. Let me tell you something too, guys. Do you understand that if you wanted to go up to a woman while she's like with a group of her friends, I don't really suggest to do it, because yes, women will take that time to, embarrass you, or, just to act all standoffish. But guys, once you get used to it, guys, I've been to a lot of parties, so I just adapt that to any type of situation. So if I see like a group of girls, it's easy when you're at a party, you have a bottle, or you're just like, hey, what's up? Like trying to dance next to them. So it's like kind of applies the same in person. You would just slide in the middle of like everybody and be like, hey, what's going on, guys? Like, I just saw you guys from over here. I didn't want to interrupt anything. You get the crowd comfortable with you, and then you just beeline, look at the chick that you want. And she's going to see you, talking to everybody, making your presence known, not being creepy, letting everybody know you come in peace, but you're just looking at her. And then once you see like everybody's like accepting, they're kind of cool, nobody's acting all crazy, you just politely reach your hand out to her, guys, and then you start talking to her. And of course, one of her friends are gonna steal her away, but that's why interactions need to be short. I noticed you from over there. I'm sorry. I know you're with your friends. I just want to come over here. My name's Justin. What's your name? Oh yeah? You from around here? Because I stay close to here. Listen. I don't want to interrupt you guys. Just take my number down. Get out of there. Do you understand? And it's just that simple, guys. When I'm reenacting this stuff like right now, I almost feel like I'm in the situation, because it's like next to nothing. You understand, guys? Being introverted and being quiet is not something that's a disservice to you. It's actually a service to you. You're not like everybody else. You pay attention. You get what I mean, guys? So but you guys see, it's so crazy how guys pay attention to so much but don't pay attention to so much. You're over here paying attention to, I'm introverted and, I observe people and I'm able to spot, a fake person, and, women are this and women are that, but you don't even pay attention to women in the room that like you, because for every woman that doesn't like you in the room, there's 2 that like you. Trust and believe that. For every woman in the room that doesn't like you, there's two that like you, guys. Because you always have to remember, you're not going to be everyone's cup of tea. But as a handsome, select man, you're going to have more chicks checking for you than chicks not checking for you. So just get that in your head. Women like you. And by you not going up and making approaches, or by you not shooting your shot, or, just taking the shot, guys, it's going to be a missed opportunity if you don't take the shot. And here's another part. If you don't take the shot, you don't think that guys are out here that have game? Guys that are not worried about the pain of rejection. Guys that are not worried about, am I too introverted or not? And she's going to bump into one of those guys, like the girl that you're interested in, but you're too afraid to talk to because you're like, I'm shy, I'm introverted. There's another guy who isn't, and she is going to talk to him. Give him some type of play, some type of action, some type of reaction. And there goes you. Now you're just that more invisible to her. Makes a lot of sense, guys. When you're introverted, it is not a bad thing. It is to your advantage. That mysterious spot that you need to be in with a woman, it actually helps you, because when you're introverted, you don't like to be bothered by people a lot. So you're not going to be fiending to open like every text message on time, call back, for every missed phone call. You're not even going to be really paying attention like that because you got so much shit on your mind that you just sit with. So guys, always think about it like that. Never get down on yourself. Never get depressed. Never think, why don't women like me? Just brush up on your skills. And remember, guys, it's not simp energy to give a woman a compliment. If that's genuinely how you feel. If you think she's beautiful, go fucking tell her she's beautiful. If you think she's hot, go tell her she's hot. If you want to start a random ass conversation about whatever, start a random ass conversation about whatever, but be direct. Say something in there that is direct. You don't have to get all sexual off rip when you're meeting a complete stranger. But guys, in that initial introduction, you want to make it clear. That's why I always say, hey, my name is Justin. I noticed you from over there. I just wanted to come introduce myself. Noticed me from over there. She already knows, guys. You don't have to get super explicit with it. I noticed you from over there. And what exactly did I notice about her that makes me need to come up to her? Guys, it's like that. You say that, she knows, and then that leads into another question, because women are like, guys, this shit's easy. Hey, my name is Justin. I saw you from over there. I just figured I'd come over and introduce myself. What's your name? Oh, so you saw me from over there, huh? So what did you see that made you want to come over here? Do you understand this stuff? It's too easy, guys, but you're never going to know that, guys. I used to be exactly what I'm talking about. Like, I'm talking to the introverted guys who don't think that they have it in them. I used to feel like that. I used to think like that. I used to be that guy, and now I'm not. So that's why I'm saying, guys, focus on the task at hand. If it's to become the best version of yourself, and it's not for a woman, it's for you first, as it should be. You are going to work on yourself, develop the body game, pick a haircut, like it, stick with it, get your fashion game on point, be the best worker that you can be at your job or whatever you do in life, and just work on your charisma. I don't care if you got to look in the mirror and say it 100 times. I'm him. I'm him. I'm him, over and over and over and over and over and over and over again. And guys, talk to your colleagues. Like I said in a previous video, if you have a sister, she has friends, whoever, talk to females regularly, and then, just apply the same way you talk to those girls to other girls in the street, and everything is going to work out, guys. If you guys need any more help on this, get in the comment section, guys. Let's make this video pop, because I'm gonna help out as many guys as I can, because there's too many dudes out here that are handsome and select and walking around acting as if they're down on their luck. Are you crazy? You are him. It's your boy Justin J. Get with you boys in the next video. Like, comment, subscribe. Let's go, boys. Let's go.